What's up, everybody? Welcome to Lake Park, Florida. This is in Palm Beach County. And this neighborhood or municipality has some of the highest crime rates in the entire state of Florida. So let's explore what a high crime rate place in Palm Beach County looks like, even though it's kind of nice. Am I forgetting something?
Me?
Oh, hi. We also have Katie with us today.
Yeah.
Sorry. Wait, Katie's here. So this is a fancy area, really. I mean,
Yeah.
but nonetheless, it's high crime, so there's quite the contrast.
How does that work?
I don't know. It's Florida. There's a
Contrast
lot of,
neighborhood.
yeah, so let's see what Lake Park looks like. Now, if you live in Lake Park, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions about what it's actually like to live here. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
But according to FBI crime statistics, the crime rate here is about 211% higher than the state average. So
What is it like? A bunch of...
There's a bunch of things out here. I love your hick accent. It just comes out of nowhere. Like there's a bunch of things out here. This looks like Miami Springs. It's actually pretty.
I really like it.
Yeah, I like it. It looks pretty. But somehow, some way, El Criminale. It looks pretty.
Yeah.
Not gonna say it don't.
Yes.
Not gonna say it don't, but it do. Not gonna say it don't when it do.
What do they do with coconut trees?
That is one thing that I envy, is people who have coconut trees. Why do they get coconut trees and I don't? You know what I mean?
Didn't we used to have trees with coconuts?
In Naples?
Yeah.
Never. I hated coconut trees because they take up so much space. We were going for nothing but practical when we lived in Naples. Now I look at Florida vegetation more as an ornamental thing. So I would love to have coconut trees now. In fact, they're not cheap. That's the thing about coconut trees. I would love to get a coconut tree for our property, but they are not cheap. You can plant them, but they take forever to grow. You can get like see like the size of that one right there. You got to get them like that size so that they're more economical. Because if you get big ones, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Seminole Boulevard. It's not a bad looking place. It actually looks great. I thought it would be kind of, based off their crime rates, I thought it would be kind of run down and.
Yeah.
No, it looks really pretty. It looks great. I'm sure somebody will. It actually looks really nice. Look, see how they planted all those. See how they planted like a bunch of little ones right there?
Yeah.
That's the way to do it right there. That's what we got to do. We got to get them that size. You might find somebody that has them for $20 a piece and get like 7 of them and just put them around the edge of the property. That's going to be beautiful in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Once they're all big. Once they're all big, that's going to look good.
Yeah.
Just looking through the garbage though. Ooh, there might be some antiques in there. Looks like Halloween stuff. No, there's nothing good in there.
Yeah.
It's just Halloween decor. Sometimes people will throw a box of antiques out,
Yeah.
You take it to an antique store, you might get $100 for it.
Yeah.
And some bed bugs in the car. I like royal palm trees.
I have to stop
now,
him from getting stuff.
I already got 2 royal palm. These are royal palm trees straight ahead of us.
Yeah.
Now we already got 2 royal palm trees on our lawn. On each corner of the lawn, I put royal palm trees. They're about 6 foot tall, so these are royal palms. We already got those, and we got 2 of them. Look at this tree. That's pretty neat right there. So we got the royal palms. Now we're waiting for the coconut trees. We just got to find somebody that's got them for the right price. I like coconut trees. Oh yeah, look at the wheels on that. Look at the wheels on that dang dog.
Ooh, I like that.
And it's pink.
Pink.
How about we get you one? You like a pink Camaro? What is that? El Camino? Oh, that's
What,
camping right there. That's half the crime. That girl. That's half the crime in this neighborhood. That guy right there. That thing is so fresh, huh? So you gonna let me get one?
Jose.
I'm not allowed to drive shake magnets.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty. And there's a phone tower up there. They might have really good phone signal.
Yes, I will.
How's that going? Bro, this is a gorgeous neighborhood. I love it. It looks great. I'd come rob these people too if I was broke. Just playing. That did not sound right. I can see why they're getting robbed a lot. I can see why they're having a crime problem. Cause you got
Is it people from
probably people from Riviera and coming over here to rob these people. That's probably why the high crime rate is. It's just probably people from all the other ghetto places coming over here to rob them. Cause it looks nice, like. And then don't be confused, my dude. Because the other thing about these places is that the people that live here might be gangster too. They might just have a little bit of money. Or they might have bought these houses when they were cheaper.
Yeah.
You know? So who the crap knows? It could be, and there could just be like a few little rough spots in here, you know? But at the end of the day, there is high crime here. Regardless of how pretty it looks. Like, see all the notices on the park? Park closed till sunset, all that. The fact they had to put a fence around it, probably to keep kids from running out on the road though. I don't know. You just have to look for, you have to, there's a reason why. You just got to look around and figure it out. I would say people from worse neighborhoods coming over here to steal from them. I like it.
Yeah.
And I would tell you, that's not what I thought I would think about this place. Like this neighborhood, just the way it sits. If this neighborhood was in Naples, these would be like $600,000 houses. Flagler Boulevard. I'm just driving randomly. I'm not even sure where I'm going. Flagler Boulevard. This is pretty. I like the coconut trees. But see how big those little ones are right there? That's how we got to get them. You got to get them when they're about that big. Because like the ones on the left here, I think those are like $600 or $700 a piece, or maybe even more. It might be worth doing it though, but not for an empty lot, you know, because it's not gonna be worth it. Now, if our lot got to be worth $100,000, then it'd be worth it. But they're not there yet. You think that Ford truck ain't moving? They got it parked backwards. No, it's a good buy. I'll get that little truck like that, paint it.
Tires look good though.
Yeah, it's parked backwards though. So you're mad because I'm trying to make money?
How?
I'd buy it and flip it.
Yeah.
That truck's not moving. That truck's not moving. It's just somebody who's embarrassed to put it on the internet, or they're afraid to put it on the internet. They're afraid, but you show up dressed like a baboon like I am right now. I'd have to change this shirt. I'm wearing like designer clothes. That's never the way to go up to somebody. They would just look at you like I do look trashy wearing this shirt. I'd put on like a Michigan shirt so I don't look trashy. Dude, this would be a great place to buy a used car. You think the people that live in this neighborhood here would probably be afraid of somebody from another neighborhood coming to. So like if they like you, like first impression, like they might have a car sitting in, you know, they're not driving it. And you might be like, hey, you know, I noticed you have a car sitting there. They might know the car's worth $6,000. If you offer $4,500 or $4,000, they like it. You might be able to get it. That's how we got all our cars in Naples back in the day. We never actually bought it off the marketplace. It was always somebody like you drive around the neighborhood, and you're like, oh, that car's sitting there, you know. You catch the guy outside mowing the lawn one day, you know.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, sir, I'm sorry to bother you. I noticed the car's just sitting there. I need a car. They're not trying to sell it, so they haven't thought about what they're gonna get. Like, see that that Dodge truck right there? Although we did really bad with Dodge trucks.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like that. See how it's parked backwards? The fact that it's parked backwards means It's sitting.
Yeah.
That's why it's parked backwards. Maybe it doesn't even have tags registered anymore. This neighborhood's got potential. You catch the guy outside one day mowing the lawn and say, hey, I saw the car sitting backwards, you know. That truck over there, they're both sitting, they got two cars sitting there. They're both sitting backwards. This is a pretty neighborhood. So one of these nice houses here, they don't want to look at an old car in their driveway. This is a nice neighborhood. They don't want to have a car. So if you catch that person outside right here, you say, hey, you know, I'm looking for an old truck. I got $2,000. They might know it's worth $4,000. Doesn't matter. It's sitting in a, and they got a Montero. Those things like are really popular. People buy them for Haiti. They'll pay whatever you want for that in Haiti. You gotta be a hustler, Katie. See that truck right there? Tags expired. What the tags expired on that truck?
Yes.
What's the date on that truck? Are they expired? The sticker.
7/21.
So it's not expired yet.
No, it is expired.
Oh, 21?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Is that 2,500 or what is it?
No, it's 15.
1,500?
1,500 and it looks rusted out.
Let me see.
It looks like the wheels are rusted out.
Yeah. So the tags are expired in that truck.
Yeah.
There's a lot of trucks sitting in this neighborhood. A truck like that to pick up scrap metal if it runs. There's people there right now. The tags are expired?
Yeah, 7/21.
To pick up scrap metal or do little jobs and stuff? I'm gonna go knock on their door. There's a bunch of cars there. Dude, this neighborhood is nothing but old cars. We could just go to the bank. We can go to the bank and pull the money out. I bet you that truck right there, you can probably get that truck for like nothing. Look how many junk cars they got here. You see these people, they're collecting junk cars.
Oh yeah, that's a
that's a whole
collection.
different
That's
story.
a
That's
that's a targeted collection.
Yeah, they're collecting it. See, that car's backwards too. But an old truck like that, if it runs, you know, you might get it for if they haven't thought about selling it. See, the moment they start thinking about selling it, that's where it goes from being worth $2,000 to being $4,000. But if they haven't thought about selling it, and it runs, and it's a running truck, you get it for $2,000.
This is a neighborhood of duplexes.
Let me go back and ask him. It's kind of beat up. But see, that's the thing. We don't need a nice, like we bought that nice truck. We don't need a freaking nice truck.
No.
Look, there's two trucks backwards on it, and then right there. And they got a newer one, and they got the old one sitting there. I'm gonna go back and ask him. Is that this right here? I like that Ford truck though more than the other one. I'm gonna go back and ask him. They might want $1,000. Like, look, man, I'll buy it as it is for $1,000 for parts. You know what I mean? That's where you don't waste their time either, or start talking too much garbage. That's just like, look, man, I need a car for parts. I'll give you $1,000 for it. It's just how it sits. I don't care if it runs or not. And that's how they know, hey, you're serious. You're not gonna waste their time. You know? What's on this tree or the next one?
I think this one.
There's this one. Tags are expired. Look at that old Mitsubishi. But we gotta come up in this neighborhood. So you'll find neighborhoods where people do have a lot of crap, man. This is a perfect neighborhood, man. I'd make thousands of dollars in this neighborhood. We'll talk to him. I'll ask him. You got a business card right there? Give me a business card. My business card's right there. It's got my email. Yeah, I'd buy that just to have a little scrap truck to, you know, to take the ATV out or whatever, you know?
There's some business cards here.
Yeah, there.